Are you dealing with heartbreak right now? Like, are you feeling so fucking shitty that you don't know what to do, and every time you try to turn to somebody, they want to say, are you letting them get the better of you? Why are we still talking about this? Just move on. Why don't you go find your soul? You seem to have lost that somewhere along the way of your life. Are those kinds of judgmental comments finding you rethinking your position as far as how you heal in your heartbreak? Like, are you starting to guilt yourself or feel ashamed of what you're feeling? Then this is the video you need to be watching. But before you do, I want you to take that finger and click the subscribe button, okay? Because I just didn't know I had to explain this to anybody. I mean, like, why wouldn't they want to subscribe? This is the better question. Welcome to another episode of Girl Talk, Real Talk, where I talk about real subjects affecting women and men all around the world in their everyday lives. That was really good. Nobody's here while I'm saying that. I'm just meaning that if I had a crew, I would be looking at them like, guys, this was good. We have been doing a great job. Can somebody please get me a caramel macchiato? Not too much caramel, but make sure to put enough that the party keeps going. Let's be real. Heartbreak sucks, okay? With a capital S. It's called heartbreak for a reason. Only your heart is not the only thing that breaks. Your confidence is broken. Your trust is broken. Your ability to believe in love is broken. And a part of your soul breaks too. Nothing makes sense anymore. You live in the past every single moment of every single day. You question every word, every touch, every moment. The memories play out like a movie every single day. I mean, it's literally the longest theatrical movie run since E.T. Or worse, they answer the phone and you fall into the trap where you're in the same room, in the same bed, wishing you had shaved your legs. Or maybe your willpower is much stronger than that and you don't call or text them or meet them up, and instead you're sitting in your room every single night stalking them on social media, only to be tortured by all the findings that say, I have moved on, I don't give a fuck anymore, I never cared about you.
No, oh my god, no, please.
So today, I'm gonna talk to you about how to own your heartbreak. Let's start. Oh, I can't flap. Don't flap, honey. This is your good side. Hair is on this side. Leave it where it's at. Like a fuckboy. Number one, feel to heal. If you're feeling mad, be mad. If you're feeling sad, be sad. If you're feeling guilt-ridden, go through that emotion as well. Own your right to feel whatever you're feeling, because it also puts you at the level that you're not perfect and you don't have to be. That you can feel a great many different emotions. Some of them that might make you feel like a really good person. Some of them that might make you feel like a really shitty person. You cannot set walls to what you can and cannot feel, okay? Emotions are not like a light switch. You can't turn them on and off whenever you feel like it. You have to naturally go through it. It is only in feeling that we actually heal. Number two, don't explain yourself to anyone. If you choose to open up about how you're feeling, about your sadness, your anger, your need or want for revenge, or whatever it may be, you don't have to explain this to anybody or justify yourself. You don't. Only you can tell you how you should be feeling. And if you're feeling sad, feel sad, and don't explain that to anybody. Don't feel you have to say, I'm sorry that I'm still talking about this. You don't have to explain why you're sad. You don't have to explain to people why you're feeling one way or another. It's none of their business, and if they don't have the compassion to understand, then they don't deserve your honesty and your vulnerability in telling them. Number three, get out, but not about. Don't seclude yourself to your room. You want to get out. If you want to go for a walk, if you want to go for a drive, if you want to park someplace and just watch the sunset, do something for you by getting out of a place you're 100% comfortable into another place where you're comfortable, but you know you are like making the effort to get out of the house, put on a pair of clothes, get in the car, make the drive. You, yourself, and you. That's what this is intended for you to spend time alone, away from distractions, away from anybody that might add an opinion as to why you're feeling down or want you to talk when you're not wanting to talk at that moment. So get out, Don't be about where you have to interact with anybody. Spend time alone in a place you feel comfortable and that you can think and process your feelings and emotions. Number 4, my favorite, light the I don't give a fuck torch. The lighting of it is the hardest part because it's that moment that you finally have to say, I love me first. The flame is lit simply by saying that. I come first. This is loud. I can make a drum here. Holy moly. Where have I heard this before? Oh yeah. You have to finally say, I'm done trying to be someone I'm not. And I don't know who that person is just yet, but I do know I'd rather figure that out on my own than have anybody else tell me who that should be. It doesn't make you heartless. It doesn't make you selfish. It doesn't make you unfeeling. It makes you a human being who has the right to their own freedom. Anybody who loves you doesn't want to take away your freedom. That's very important. You have to see that. Because when you do, that'll make lighting that torch so fucking easy.
Get fire with these bitches one time.
Number 5, that's 10 fingers. Number 5, back to black. We come from darkness into the light. And we go back into darkness when we find ourselves broken by life. And one of those ways is through heartbreak. Black is rebellious, it is powerful, it is chic, it is sassy, it is fabulous. Put it on. You are going through a rebirth, show it. You have to go a little bit of Steve Piaf, Coco Chanel meets Johnny Cash. Number 6, wake up, make up, and slay.
You better work.
Now, as I said, feel to heal. So if you wake up and you're like, I don't feel like putting makeup on, I don't feel like doing much of anything, least of all fixing myself up, then do that. But there are days that I want you to kind of combat that voice and say, this is the day I'm going to. Because you always have to be pushing yourself forward. So the day you wake up saying, I don't feel like doing anything for me today because I'm just lazy as fuck and I'm not feeling very well and I'm feeling depressed and I'm sad and I don't want to do this, that's the day I want you to get your ass in the shower, wash your damn hair, that you probably haven't washed for like 2 weeks anyway, get your ass in the tub and really get in there. Don't do like a little rub down because you're just like, whatever, I don't really care, who cares? I don't have to clean myself for anybody anymore, so what does it matter? Why am I even in this tub right now, truthfully? Get your ass in the tub, scrub yourself down, girlfriend. Come on now. Number 7, fake it till you make it. If you're faking that smile, one day it'll become real. If you're faking that laugh, someday it'll really genuinely come out. If you're feigning with excitement, someday it's really gonna be there. If you're trying to look like you're happy, but you're not, someday you will be. How do I know? Because I am. My circumstances, my life, the way that I loved, the heartbreak that I faced, did in no way, shape, or form tell me that I can ever be happy or laugh again or smile again or feel again. And I have, and I do. So if I can, God damn it, so can you. My God, I cannot say that enough. Penguins. Let me tell you how I got there. By the final step on how to own your heartbreak. Find your passion. A great part of my healing was able to happen because I found my passion. It is so important to your healing to understand something that will not make sense to you right now, but it will. And that is that your relationship had to end so that you can start one with yourself. Maybe you lost you to your relationship, to your family, to your culture, to society, to expectations. But whatever it is, you have to bring the focus back to you. So this happened so that you can find you first, because only in finding you can you add anybody else to the equation and have a successful relationship. Now, all eyes are on you. The spotlight's on you. Take the fucking stage, because let me tell you, when you do, you will show your ex every single bit of what they lost and will never have again. More than anything, you will find a part of you you never thought possible. Nobody can love you until you love you. That is it for this week's episode of Girl Talk, Real Talk. Until next time, penguins, you already know what's about to happen. Stay hopeful, stay romantic, of course. Stay fearless, but most importantly, stay fabulous. If you enjoyed this episode of Girl Talk, Real Talk, please remember to click that subscribe button. Oh, it's probably going to be down here.
Talking about my reputation had me turn into a fucking